Your cellular power plants don't just produce energy, they run on a clock, ramping up and down to match the time of day. When artificial light and erratic eating shatter that clock, your mitochondria fall out of sync with your body's needs. Too little energy when you need to be active, too little repair when you need to heal. Let me show you how mistimed mitochondria feed chronic pain. I'm Dr. Padda. Earlier in this masterclass, we covered circadian rhythm and your body's master clock. Now, in our cellular energy subseries, I want to show you that your mitochondria have their own intrinsic clocks too. And when those are thrown out of sync, the consequences for your energy, your repair, and your pain are significant. Here's something remarkable. Your mitochondria have their own intrinsic circadian clocks, daily rhythms that govern how and when they produce energy and carry out repair. These rhythms rely on the daily flux of key molecules, including a critical one called NAD+, and on hormones like cortisol that themselves follow a daily cycle. In a well-synchronized body, your mitochondria ramp up energy production during your active hours and shift toward maintenance and repair during rest. It's an elegant choreography. The cellular power supply matched precisely to the body's needs across the day and night. Now the mechanism of disruption. Two main forces shatter this mitochondrial rhythm. The first is artificial light at night. Screens and indoor lighting that scramble the body's primary timing signal, as we discussed in the circadian episode. The second is inconsistent feeding windows, eating at erratic hours, eating late at night, never giving the body a consistent daily fast. Both of these throw off the molecular rhythms, including the NAD+ and cortisol fluxes that the mitochondrial clocks depend on. The result is that your mitochondria become misaligned with your body's actual systemic needs. Their internal schedule no longer matches the schedule of your life. When the mitochondrial clocks are desynchronized, you get decreased energy production during your peak activity hours. So you feel exhausted, foggy, and depleted exactly when you need to function. And you get impaired repair during sleep. So the nighttime restoration that should be recharging and healing you doesn't happen properly. So you're tired when you should be energized, and you're not repairing when you should be healing. For a person in chronic pain, this is doubly damaging. The daytime energy crisis worsens the nerve excitability and pain we've discussed. And the failure of nighttime repair means the body never catches up on the healing it owes. The whole rhythm of energy and recovery is broken. The science here is genuinely cutting edge and well supported. Research, including influential work connecting circadian biology to metabolism, has established that mitochondria and cellular metabolism follow circadian rhythms, that NAD+ levels oscillate daily, and that disrupting light and feeding cycles desynchronizes these rhythms. We understand how this misalignment impairs metabolic health. Applying it to chronic pain is a natural and active extension. This reinforces a powerful theme. When and how you live, your light, your sleep, your meal timing reaches all the way down into your cells. So if you're exhausted during the day, yet your sleep never seems to refresh you, and that paradox has gone unexplained, here's a coherent answer. Your cellular energy and repair may simply be mistimed, running on a broken schedule, out of sync with your life. That's not a character flaw or a mystery illness. It's a timing problem at the cellular level, driven substantially by modern light and eating patterns. And timing problems can be fixed, which means this frustrating, exhausting paradox is genuinely addressable. So here's what we do. We work to resynchronize your circadian biology all the way down to the cellular level. We address the timing signals directly, strategic light exposure during the day, protecting darkness at night. And critically for the mitochondria, establishing consistent feeding windows and appropriate daily fasting periods that restore the rhythmic flux of NAD+ and align your metabolism with your body's needs. As the mitochondrial clocks resynchronize, energy production ramps up when you need to be active, repair resumes when you sleep, and the broken rhythm of exhaustion and non-recovery is restored to its proper healing cycle. This works hand in hand with the circadian episode from Volume 1. Same principle taken all the way to the cell. Your cells keep time, and when their clock is right, energy and repair fall back into rhythm. If you're tired by day and unrefreshed by night, your cellular timing may be the key. Go to paymd.tv and take the first step. I'm Dr. Padda. Let's get your rhythm and your repair back on schedule.